Deuteronomy 11 verses 1 to 32 AFV. 1. Therefore you shall love the Lord your God, and keep his charge and his statutes and his judgments and his commandments always. 2. And consider this day that I do not speak with your children, who have not known, and who have not seen the chastisement of the Lord your God, his greatness, his mighty hand, and his outstretched arm. 3. And his miracles, and his acts which he did in the midst of Egypt, to Pharaoh the king of Egypt, and to all his land. 4. And you know what he did to the army of Egypt, to their horses and to their chariots, how he made the water of the Red Sea to overflow them as they pursued after you, and the Lord has destroyed them until this day. 5. And you know what he did to you in the wilderness until you came into this place. 6. And what he did to Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, the son of Reuben, how the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up, and their households and their tents, and all the substance in their possession in the midst of all Israel. 7. But your eyes have seen all the great deeds of the Lord which he did. 8. Therefore you shall keep all the commandments which I command you this day, so that you may be strong and go in and possess the land where you go to possess it. 9. And so that you may prolong your days in the land which the Lord swore to your fathers to give to them and to their seed, a land that flows with milk and honey. 10. For the land into which you go to possess it is not as the land of Egypt from which you came out, where you sowed your seed and watered it by foot, like a garden of vegetables. 11. But the land which you are entering to possess, it is a land of hills and valleys that drink water from the rain of heaven. 12. It is a land which the Lord your God cares for. The eyes of the Lord your God are always upon it, from the beginning of the year even to the end of the year. 13. And it will be, if you will hearken diligently to my commandments, which I command you today, to love the Lord your God, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. 14. Then I will give the rain of your land in its due season, the first rain and the latter rain, that you may gather in your grain and your wine and your oil. 15. And I will send grass in your fields for your livestock, so that you may eat and be full. 16. Take heed to yourselves that your heart may not be deceived, and you turn aside and serve other gods, and worship them. 17. And the Lord's wrath be kindled against you, and he shut up the heavens, so that there will be no rain, and so that the land will not yield her fruit, and you perish quickly from off the good land which the Lord gives you. 18. Therefore you shall lay up these my words in your hearts and in your souls, and bind them for a sign upon your hands, so that they may be as frontlets between your eyes. 19. And you shall teach them to your children, speaking of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. 20. And you shall write them upon the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates. 21. So that your days and the days of your children may be multiplied in the land which the Lord swore to give to your fathers, like the days of heaven above the earth. 22. For if you shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you to do, to love the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to hold fast to him. 23. Then the Lord will drive out all these nations from before you, and you shall possess greater and mightier nations than you. 24. Every place on which the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours, from the wilderness and Lebanon, from the river Euphrates, even to the western sea shall your border be. 25. There shall no man stand before you, for the Lord your God shall lay the fear of you and the dread of you upon all the land that you shall tread upon, as he has said to you. 26. Behold, I set before you today a blessing and a curse. 27. A blessing, if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God which I command you this day. 28. And a curse, if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but will turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods which you have not known. 29. And it will be, when the Lord your God has brought you into the land where you go to possess it, you shall set the blessing upon Mount Gerizim and the curse upon Mount Ebal. 30. Are they not on the other side of the Jordan, by the way of the sunset, in the land of the Canaanites who dwell in the plain across from Gilgal beside the plains of Moor? 31. For you shall pass over Jordan to go and to possess the land which the Lord your God gives you, and you shall possess it and dwell in it. 32. And you shall be careful to do all the statutes and judgments which I set before